Welcome back to the Favored Five.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis on a mission to build, resupply, and to do research on the International Space Station.
Houston now controlling. Atlantis begins its penultimate journey to shore up the International Space Station. Atlantis now in the proper alignment for its 8.5-minute ride to orbit. 4.5 million pounds of hardware and humans taking aim on the International Outpost. 30 seconds into the flight. Atlantis almost 2 miles in altitude, almost 6 miles downrange from the Kennedy Space Center already, traveling 500 miles an hour. The 3 liquid fuel main engines now throttling back to 72% of rated performance, going into the bucket, reducing the stress on the shuttle as it breaks through the sound barrier.
It has always interested me to listen to the interviews of astronauts, their experiences, their life lessons which they give out to people. I always was interested in listening to that. Being an astronaut is the most rare career choices that one would choose, especially with tough education, tough training. It's very hard for someone to choose such a profession, though it interests most of us to know what is up in their space. Astronauts, it's not just about space, it's maths, it's physics. They are interested and they want to know about many things. And it's about life and it's about hardship. They learn it the hard way through many obstacles that come their way, many failures which are a part of their journey. So it is very interesting to learn what goes through these minds. And recently I read an article about the life lessons that we can get from this amazing life that astronauts live. The first lesson that they share is you have to have an attitude. Losing your attitude is really bad because you could end up losing and being alone in outer space. Even in life for us, we should control our attitude so that we can achieve what we want. It doesn't matter if we achieve our goal or not, but we should be aiming to stay on the right track. Because losing our attitude may worsen our mentality, and reaching the destination will not be a happy ending. Next life lesson that I learned is every advice is a good advice. We should seek advice and guidance from everyone if possible, because an advice can save us from making the mistakes which others have already made. We have nothing to lose. We just need to listen and apply what is useful to us. The third life lesson is recognize the power of teamwork. What I understood is working as an astronaut requires to solve difficult problems from various angles. The different astronauts from different backgrounds have to work together to achieve a common goal and acceptable solution. In life, we also have to embrace teamwork, especially when others are also knowledgeable. We need to learn to work with others effectively. The fourth life lesson is do care what others think. It is actually hard to accept we are not in control of our own future. But the fact is, other people have more influence over the course of our decisions that we make. Inside our family, in our offices, workplaces, it is important to know that what others think of us as a person or what they think about our performance. If the only opinion we care about is about ourselves, then we are probably not in the right track to improvement. So try getting feedback from others and learn from it. The sixth life lesson is utilize the power of negative thinking. We are always taught that negative thinking is bad to have. However, when we use it effectively, it brings a confidence. It is a confidence booster. Well, if we are always prepared for a negative impact for every scenario, we'll never be caught off guard. Means we will be able to think, okay, what are the prospects as astronauts take up the mission to go up in space? They are risking their life. There might be many who say to them that you might lose your life, you might not come back. They listen to that and they prepare themselves. That means they can relax and enjoy life while you are ready to act if anything goes wrong. The next lesson that we learn is when the risks are high, the preparation is everything. We cannot control the occurrences of the big moments in our lives, but we can control how prepared we are. Whether it's a big exam or a job interview or the final of a sports, when the risks of the situation is high, we can plan, which is the key for success. In most scenarios, depending on our level of preparation, we can know from the beginning if we are going to fail or succeed. Another important lesson that I learned is never to criticize the person but the problem. We should concentrate our energy and thought into the problem, not into the person. We need to learn to pinpoint the problem and work in finding out the solution for it. It can be hard when we are suffering because of somebody else's mistake, but we have to learn to do it. Along with this, we have to go help other people, even if it is not in our best interest. This will help us to invest into the future of ourselves as a person, even if the other person is not grateful. We will achieve an internal peace, which is so important for us to succeed down the lane. So these are some of the life lessons that I learned from the different astronauts, which we can apply today in our life. If you get time, do listen to the interviews of such astronauts. They're such interesting people to listen to because they have wide knowledge and experience in many fields. If you like this video, please support us by pressing the like button. And if you like such content, please do consider subscribing our channel, which will be a great support for us. Thank you. God bless you all.